Everybody knows the 11th man theory. Say there's a woman in a room with 10 men, and all 10 men are telling her how beautiful she is and how amazing she is, and they're lighting her cigarette and buying her drinks and just treating her like gold. Then, all of a sudden, in walks the 11th man. He takes one look at her and says, "Hey, how you doing?" Turns his back on her and starts talking to his boys. That's the guy she wants to be with. Not any of the 10 men who were treating her well all night, but the one guy who couldn't care less. For some reason, women don't want nice. They don't want real. They don't want to be treated well. I mean, not at first, and sometimes not ever. And I think that's crazy. I don't want to have to play that game, or, get a girl by pretending that I don't like her. I want to be with a woman who's real, who digs it when I'm nice to her, who doesn't see that as weakness, or take me for granted when I tell her that I think she's more amazing than anything else in the entire world. Fortunately, most women aren't like that. They say they are, and deep down inside, they want to be, but they're not.
Did you hear that? I never knew this 11th man theory was a thing, but I can confirm without doubt that it is absolutely true. Guys, let's talk facts. Have you ever noticed that women always seem to want the one man who doesn't give a damn about them? But what about the guy who is ready to cross 7 mountains and swim through crocodile-infested rivers just to make her happy? She treats him like a doormat. It's a weird but undeniable truth. Most women claim they want a good man, but when you look closely, their hearts belong to the bad boys. You don't believe me? Let's take a trip down memory lane. Think back to your school days. Who had all the finest girls? Was it the bookworm with straight A's and a bright future? Or the guy who skipped class, had a slick tongue, and probably a pending suspension? Now, if you need proof, let me break down a movie that captured this reality perfectly. The Last American Virgin. I am sure some of you have seen that movie. Here is the story in a nutshell. Beautiful girl falls for a bad boy. Bad boy does what bad boys do, gets her pregnant. Bad boy then ghosts her like a cheap data plan. Good guy steps up, does all types of odd jobs to raise money for her abortion. Good guy thinks this is his moment, finally she will love him. Movie ends with good guy catching the girl kissing the same bad boy who abandoned her. Please make it make sense. But wait, don't assume this madness is limited to young girls. Even older women fall into the same trap. Have you ever noticed that many women living their marriages today always say, "My ex-husband was a good man"? So why did they leave? Simple. Women love drama. Let me say that again for those in the back. Women love drama. A peaceful, stable, loving home is too boring for them. But a toxic roller coaster with emotional highs and lows, now that's exciting, and that is the hill they would rather die on. Why else do you think some women stay in physically abusive relationships until it's almost too late? Because somehow chaos is thrilling. At this point, I have stopped trying to understand women. Honestly, I think most women don't even understand themselves, so who am I to try? But guys, I need your thoughts. Do women actually want good men, or are they always chasing the bad boys who don't care about them? Drop a comment, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe.